Safaricom Sacco Limited is celebrating its 20th anniversary. The Sacco was started in 2001 with the aim of improving the social and economic status of its members. In this documentary, we highlight the Sacco's milestones in the last 20 years. Safaricom Sacco was started with a membership of 222, and currently it has over 13,000 members. The Sacco has grown tremendously over the years, not only in membership, but also in assets and loan portfolio.
The asset base then was 100 million. Now we are at 7.1 billion Kenya shillings. We've been able to mobilize deposits to the tune of over 6 billion and granted loans to our members in excess of 6 billion.
We've seen tremendous growth. One of them is growing from 1 staff to now we have around 41 staff.
But how exactly did this journey begin?
You recall way back, there's been a problem of accessing credit in this country. And so around 100 members came together. These were Safaricom staff. And they say, how can we be able to pool resources and being able to lend to each other to access credit for development? That was 20 years ago. We approached our employer, Safaricom PLC then, and they advanced us a small loan to be able to pursue this dream.
In 2011, the Sacco launched its front office service activity, commonly known as FOSA, as regulated by the Sacco Society Regulatory Authority, SASRA. Subsequently, the Sacco's membership was opened to other common bonds.
Initially, we admitted corporates that work together with Safaricom, the suppliers and the partners, but we later also opened to other boards or employers within the country. So I can say it is open to all Kenyans and even those that are outside the country.
Joseph Alando is one of the founder members. He is member number 398, and he served as board secretary from 2009 to 2015.
One of the key milestones was in 2014, we did for the first time a strategic plan, a 5-year strategic plan, in which membership growth was a key deliverable. And that strategic plan expired in 2019, and that's when we had just exploded in terms of membership.
Incorporating FOSA contributed a lot to the Sacco's growth.
This is where you now actually turn the Sacco into a banking facility that members can walk in like a front office banking hall, and it gives you flexibility on products that you can offer to the members.
For individual membership, here are the qualifications.
So for one to become a member, you need to be 18 years and above, be of sound mind. Of course, those are the normal qualifications are set in the bylaws and the Cooperative Act. You only need to fill an application form. The form is available online. Actually, we are not doing it manually. You fill it online and you submit. Our monthly minimum contributions for deposits is Kenya shillings 3,000, and we require you to buy shares worth 40,000 within the first tier of membership. So there is flexibility in paying the share capital.
For details on other types of membership, visit safaricomsacco.com.
One of the key benefits when you become a member of Safaricom Sacco is you'll have an opportunity to save. Number two, you'll have access to affordable products which range from development loans to school fees loans, and of late we have introduced a mortgage product at a single-digit interest rate. Actually, it is 9%. You can access up to 20 million repayable in 25 years. And I believe that is the best you can get in the market. Even the banks do not offer such kind of a product. So for the members who join the Sacco, they benefit immensely even from the returns that we give, because every year we are able to give members dividends and interest on their deposits. In terms of the return to the members, over the years we've been able to give dividends of 12%, actually for the last 5 years. And our rebate rate has been ranging between 8% and 10%.
Our mission is to transform our members' lives through these products. And I can give, for example, we have around 3,000 landowners in our membership, members who initially could not be able to access this, and they transform their living in their own property.
As Safaricom Sacco Limited marks its 20th year, one of its key milestones is the digitization of its services.
We started off with the paperwork, and you have to go and line up at Safaricom Center and get your papers processed. Where we are at right now, starting from onboarding, it's online, and you know the good things that have come with this digital era, especially now that COVID came here, it has its good and it has its bad. What it has done for us in terms of even innovation, we've actually had to speed up our innovation process, speeded up what we needed to do.
We have the mobile money channel, we have the internet banking, which you normally call iConnect. And on the mobile banking platform, they can be accessed in 2 ways. We have the USSD way, that is *345#, and we have the Subsidy, which is a mobile application available on iOS and also on Android. Now, these two have actually transformed how Safaricom Sacco has done business and how we've been able to reach our members and how our members have been able to talk to us.
Previously, we used to handle members' applications manually. Nowadays, we have digitalized everything, and hence making work easier for us and even for the members who are applying loans at the comfort of their homes.
We have had instances where loan forms would disappear in circulation and the member has to start again. And today, if you look at the Sacco is at our hands. We have an app that you can go in, we have a portal.
Indeed, Safaricom Sacco members are eager to share their success stories.
I joined the Sacco in 2016, and I have seen growth, because prior to that I would get jobs, but it was a bit difficult to access finances. But ever since I joined the Sacco, I've been able to access loans, development loans, and that has enabled me take up even bigger premises, take up more stock, and that's what I've used to put up now the business that you're seeing.
I have secured pieces of land, one of them in Kitengela. When I was getting the loan to start constructing this building, it did not take me time. My son was a junior account member, but he turned 18. Now he's a Safaricom Sacco member. My daughter is also a junior account member.
I joined the Sacco when I was 16 years old. I was introduced to the Sacco through my parents. They started by saving for my account, my junior account, for 2 years before I graduated to the full-on member account. When it reached to a point where I can be able to self-sustain myself with my own business, I left the employment sector and started on my journey as an entrepreneur, which I was able to carry on loans from the Sacco.
Initially, I had saved around 1 million. That 1 million, I was able to get a loan for 2.5, and then the money I was able to use it to fund some projects that are still ongoing. We are currently building some apartments in Kileleshwa, and still on top of that, we are able to do some other auxiliary businesses.
When I had decided to join the Sacco, I was just doing it to save. But then later on, I got an idea of leasing land and building low-income houses. And then I realized that I can get a loan with Sacco. So I went and applied, and Sacco gave me an amount, and I was able to pay off the lease and build the houses.
2019, when we wanted to purchase our first equipment for vinyl light format printer, we went around all the banking sector, and we're trying to get some financing. Unfortunately, you're given a list from here to where? Timbuktu. But the beauty with Safaricom Sacco, I was able to borrow my first business loan, which was around 2.7 million. Based on that 2.7 million, I was able to set up my office and I was able to set up my buy the equipment. So that is the courtesy of Safaricom Sacco. Initially, when I joined the Sacco, it was able to help me to acquire my personal assets before I now went for a business loan. I acquired some assets. I bought a plot in Utawala. I was able to buy a plot in Kiserian.
The other key milestone in the Sacco's 20-year journey is penetration of the diaspora.
Across the world, we have our members in the US, in the UK, the Middle East. Currently, we've of about 2,000 members in the diaspora.
And technology has made it easy for diaspora members to overcome the disadvantages of geographical barriers.
Using Safaricom Sacco, they can be able to use this channel to invest back home, participate in the AGMs in the decision making, contact and communicate with the Sacco using this channel to find how these products are doing. They're able to have auditable or trackable projects. I mean, to track the funds that they send home for various projects.
When did you join Safaricom Sacco and what motivated you to join the Sacco?
I joined the Safaricom Sacco in the year 2013. I was working with a colleague from Kenya who told me about Safaricom Sacco. He told me the benefits. So I decided to join. I filled the forms online, I sent them, they accepted them, and they gave me account number. I started contributing. In the year 2018, I came to visit in Kenya. I went to their offices. They told me they were selling some plots in Joska. I signed the papers for their own. They gave me the plots. When I came back, I started paying them. Within 3 months, they sent me a copy of my title deed.
And with technology, how are you able to monitor or to just keep in touch with the Sacco all the way from Dallas?
With Safaricom Sacco, they respond immediately. Like I need a loan, I just go to WhatsApp, my WhatsApp. They send me the forms, I fill them, I send them immediately. Even when we do deposit, we use Wave from here. I use Wave, then I forward the receipt to somebody's WhatsApp, and it's updated immediately.
Safaricom Sacco, I joined it on, I think it's on 2010. And I've been able to take a loan. I did buy some few lands. I got some lands in Nakuru, and that's where I used the money to put down, get the money, because that way I know that my interest is low, and that is through my Sacco. So they give you what they call a developmental loan. I know that whenever I need something, that I can be able to look back to the Sacco, and then I can be able to count on them.
Quite inspiring, and those experiences show the power of the cooperative movement, with Safaricom Sacco being among the top performing Saccos in Kenya.
We are a tier 1 Sacco. That means we are above 5 billion. Nationally, we are number 15 out of the 172 deposit-taking Saccos.
Our vision is number 1, to continue growing the membership, continue growing the asset base, continue developing products that are relevant to the membership, and empowering as many Kenyans as possible.
As it celebrates its 20th anniversary, the Sacco also stands out in corporate social responsibility activities.
Over the years, the Sacco has been involved in CSR activities. That is our culture. We have supported various healthcare initiatives like the Kenyatta National Hospital. Every year we do donate equipment and we support the children with cancer at KNH. So this year also, we've lined up several CSR activities to coincide with our celebrations. and then have other CSR activities involving the environment, like tree planting, and also being involved in cleanup activities within the area where we operate from.
Great milestones there in Kenya and beyond the borders, and that's Safaricom Sacco's 20-year journey.